to another vlog. So today let's talk about Form A. So I'm sure if you're looking at this video, if you're watching it right now, you already know what Form A is. But for the benefit of those people that do not know what Form A is, let's quickly run through it. So basically, Form A is an avenue where you pay for your foreign school fees, international school fees, using the CBN official rate. We all know this issue of dollar rate, the parallel market, and the official rate. The official rate right now for dollar, I think, is about 480, and the parallel rate, the booking rate, as we are all familiar with, is as of today, people were buying at 710 naira. So you can see that it is a whole lot of difference. So that's why it's better when you're applying for your international studies to do it with Form A. So let's just jump right in. You guys know I don't like wasting time on talk. Let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so we're gonna make this, as quick as we can, very short. So to apply for what's it called? Form A, you have to go on the CBN website, Trade Monitoring System. That's the platform they created for you to apply for Form A. Before, you do it by going to the bank and they'll give you a Form A to fill. So you fill in all your details, you submit it, they'll debit the account you put on the form, and that's it. But now, to make it easier, because they don't want queue, coronavirus, and being more efficient, that's why they introduced the Form A. That's the one we're going to be doing right now. So let's jump right into it. So to start, all you have to do is just go on your Google and type in trade monitoring system. It's already here. So what we want to do, you click on this, the first link. It's always the first link. So now we want to register. Now can you see applicant, authorized dealer, stakeholder. What we want is the applicant portal. So let's go click on that. Now it's telling you to log in. It's bringing this username, password. Of course, we're just getting onto the system, so we do not have a username password yet. So before you start this whole process of Form A, you need to make sure that your BVN is linked to your email address. I know there's a code that with which you use to check. I'll put that somewhere on the screen, somewhere here on this side, for you guys to check if your email address is linked. But for most people who did their BVN not too long ago, it most likely will be linked. But still, you have to check. So if it is linked, it is very easy. So what you're gonna do is click on register now. Now you're not an organization, you're an individual because you're a student. You want to apply for Form A for your school fees, to pay your school fees deposit or the whole fee depending on your situation. So we're gonna ask for a BVN. So let's just input BVN. Okay, and you click on continue. Now, of course, the BVN is invalid because I'm actually not going to put my BVN here. But once you put in your BVN, it will automatically bring the email address that is linked with your BVN. So when it brings the email address, it will ask for you to confirm that it is your email address. So you click on, I don't know if I can't remember if it's confirmed or not, but when you click on it, it will send a one-time password to your email address. So you log into your email, check the linked email with the BVN. Of course, it will put it there. It's not going to show your whole email address, but at least you know the one you used from the email address it will show. So you go log into your email address and get that one-time password. Input it. Immediately you input it, I'll show you the next thing it will bring. So let me go and do that now. Okay guys, I just logged in. Just for my own personal safety, I didn't put my the old screen is not showing here. So you can see this is the trade monitoring system. My name is here, it's blurred out, and also this is my profile to the right. So it will show on this page. I'm not showing you guys the lower part because it's showing my full name, my email address. So it will show your contact details, and it will show a status active. That means your profile is good and it's active on the site. So what we want, this NCX, that's what we want. We want Form A, and you see history and start application. History are the applications you've done in the past. If I click on my history, you see a couple of applications I've done. Now what you want is shortcuts to common transaction process. We have the personal travel allowance, we have the medical allowance, and we have the educational fees. Your MSc tuition payment or deposit, it falls under educational fees. You can either choose the shortcut here, or you come down to trade category, where it will bring out all the possible things that you need: business services, communication services, all. But what you want is educational fees. And once you click it, you see trade category, it autofills it for you. Educational fees and valid for forex. Yes. Now transaction purpose, postgraduate studies. That's what we want. Then it's going to ask you for your beneficiary information. So this you're gonna get from the school. If you're using Flywire for it, it's very easy. For those of you that don't know what Flywire is, I'm going to create a separate video probably in a couple of days to explain what Flywire is and how, especially for some universities in the UK and Canada, how it makes it very easy for you to use Flywire to pay for your school fees. So let's open up our Flywire details. Okay guys, to make this very easy, I've put there's a sample of Flywire invoice that you use for payment. For this example, we're just using a random Flywire payment. I've already edited it. These bank details actually they're accurate for a particular university in the UK, but once you register through Flywire, they give you an invoice that looks very similar to this, exactly like this. Just the amount and currency, that's gonna be the difference. So okay, so valid for forex, yes. So provide details of organization receiving the foreign exchange. So beneficiary, it is Flywire Corporation. We copy that and paste it. I'm copying and pasting it because it makes it so easy, and also to avoid mistakes. Then phone number, their phone number you get at the bottom. So let me just put a random phone number here. Let's say +1321. Okay, their email address, you can always, I didn't find their email address when I was doing mine, so I got their support email address. It goes something like support at Flywire. This is not accurate. You can always check their website for that. So if it's Flywire you're using, or any other thing, then address, you just copy, paste, city, that's we have the city is Boston, so put Boston, and MA, that's math. Oh, guys, you're going to forgive me for the spelling. Not so sure of the spelling, but it's alright. And the state is the United States of America. Student, so okay, student name you put after that page on your passport, your international passport number, you put it wherever it is. whatever it is. I'm just putting, okay. Then the bank account name. This is the bank account name. I mean, all the information you need, you'll find on the invoice. And if it's your school that is providing the invoice, they'll give you all this information that you need for your Form A. Then bank account address, copy, paste. The IBAN, everything is here. This one, I'm using a sample, like I mentioned earlier, sample Flywire invoice, Swift, uh, bank account Swift code. Right here. Then bank account number. Just everything you do is just copy and paste. Then there's a space at this point. You see correspondent bank name, correspondent bank address, correspondent bank switch code. Just ignore that. You do not need that one. Continue with whatever you're feeling. Move back. Then the currency. If it's the US, you choose US dollars. If it's the UK, choose the British pound sterling. So for this one, we're paying 118 pounds, and continue. Oh, okay. The email address fly. Okay, then the next place is the payment mode. That's the third one. This is the initial one. The I can't remember the subheading of this, but this is then the next page where you put in your payment method, and your payment method is for your this thing is telex. You choose telex and naira account. Now, no, this is processing fees will be deducted from this account. This account can be your bank account or whichever account you want to use. It doesn't have to be your bank account, so you can just put in your bank account to ask you for your processing bank. Just choose your bank, and it's gonna ask you for your branch. So you choose. Okay, you put in the bank branch. Let's confirm if all information is good. Payment mode, telex, account number, yeah, processing bank. Then you choose your branch. That's the branch. That's your bank branch where they will deduct the money from. So where you have your account. And let's click on next. So now next, this place is where you put in all your supporting documents. By default, of course, if we know that if you want to apply for forex, you need to show evidence of what you're going to do. Now, by default, it has put for you photocopy of your first degree certificate or its equivalent, then school bill for the period. Now, if you put just these two information, they are definitely going to deny your application for forex. So what you're gonna do, you put in photocopy of your first degree certificate. You put that in. You attach the school bill for the period. This is the school bill for the period. So what we're going to do now is you can either choose or you can drag and okay guys, so like I was saying, you can they will give you by default, they give you two documents to upload. The first one is the photocopy of your first degree certificate, your BSc certificate if you're going for masters, or your masters if you're going for PhD. Then school bill for this period. The school bill for this period is usually stated on your conditional offer. and also the invoice the school will give you. So I'll advise you to attach both. So first things first, let's do this photocopy of your first degree certificate. It's PSC certificate. You put that in. That's one. Then school bill for the period. You put in your file letter. Okay, we've done that. Then you click on add attachment. Then they'll tell you what are you attaching. They'll ask you what are you attaching. Then you put let's put invoice. Then you come. No, no. Yeah, you put your invoice. Okay. Attach, copy. Yeah, that's good. Then next, you put your international passport. If you don't put international passport, they will reject your application. They want to confirm that it is you making the application and not someone else. So you put international passport, attach that. Then let's go and attach more documents. Put your, I don't think we've not put, we put transcript. That's very important. Don't forget that, guys. No. Put from, include our transcript. Put it, copy. What else have we not attached? We'll put in photocopy of our full degree certificate, school bill for the period, the invoice, the international passport, the transcript, and we still put offer letter. I know we've put that already, but we still put offer letter. Mistake here. Sorry guys if I'm rushing. I've been out all day. Very tired. I just want to upload this as soon as possible because I've been seeing on forums guys have been having issues with this. So and once you do that, that's all. That's the next thing. I don't want to show you guys to display all of my information. When you click next, it's going to bring a summary of everything that you've done. So you see it, and if you need to correct anything, you go back to that place and correct it. Then you click submit, and that is it. So after you submit, you'll see ADS reviewer. That means someone is going to review it. Then after the person reviews it, that person is going to pass it on for approval. Then I think I don't know. I think the person supervisor is going to approve that. So after that, you see if it is either approved or if it is rejected. If it is rejected, you see a reason for the rejection. I hope it doesn't get rejected anyway. But if you follow all these guidelines, you should not get rejected. The only problem will be how long it will take for it to for them to disburse it because it takes recently it's been taking about 6 weeks on average. Like a couple of months ago, it was taking 2 weeks. So I mean, the earlier the better. So that's it, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. Please, if you like this content, comment, like, subscribe. I'll try and be putting up more and more videos at least once a week on travel. I love drones, so drones and everything like that. Thank you very much.